352 early shot. Let the record show, he went 494 with 27-second reaction time.
All right, so here we are with George's own Norman Bryson, man. What a great pass. I believe it was like an 80 or something.
Yes, sir. 380. That's my personal best. Track's really good. Really, really good.
The track is really good. Now, what powers that beast?
TRE 959 nitrous motor.
Nitrous, right? So are you saying nitrous to the front or what?
Nitrous to the front.
All right, so Mr. Bryson, 380, congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Thank y'all.
Mickey's run was incredible. Now, the one thing that we got to look at here, Mickey's run was showing, obviously, the speed is showing at 221. We'll have to find out what the deal is there, but once we watch the replay and stuff, we're good.
I know.
What's your name? I'm going to bring my truck around. I'm going to hook to the ass in the front end here. I'm going to spin it, straighten it out.
Okay,
I'm trying to figure it out. Jamie, have him grab that tarp out of my truck so I can cover his car. Please. Yeah, go get the car.
Hey, and we're back with yet another 60. This is incredible, man. This is like the 60 Super Bowl. Mark, Mickey, these two people were fired up. They're celebrating. Haney celebrating. He got a 74. Big Daddy got a 69. And then Stevie Fast with a 68. Here comes Mark, Mickey. They're going, oh, no. Well, look what did you got? You went like a 67 or 6.
67, 221. 221. The record was 215 we held. We just murdered the mile-an-hour record and the ET record. How about that?
Well,
G-body. How about that? A brick.
The G-body shuffle, man, and you got the king of the G-body shuffle, Mark, Mickey. You know, the track preparation has to be outstanding. Wade Rich did an excellent job. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
The track prep is phenomenal. We saw what Dwayne did, then Stevie, so I'm like, we're loading this MFer up, and hell yeah. 221. Hey, Bill Miller, 221 out of a wedge. Woo!
So congratulations, Mark, Mickey, and team. Great job on the team. We will see you tomorrow. Hey, all right, man. Stevie Fast, can you say 360s?
368 was good for about 1 minute, and then my man Mark Mickey just crushed me with the Summit 454 motor. We was trying to beat Mills up there to go in the 60s. I told Phil, said, you want to go do it? I said, yeah, let's go do it. So we're hauling up there, and I see him go by. I was like, God dang it, he's going to do it first. But when he did that, I went back and changed the main jet, wicked it up a little bit. This is going to be, tomorrow's going to be fun. If we got any parts left, it's going to be special. Nobody's going to keep the record. So all y'all fans, KTR fans, just remain calm. Don't go anywhere. Watch your TV.
This is just crazy. And, you know, Big Daddy was saying, you know, I don't care if Stevie Fast goes 60s after me. I did it first, and nobody can take that away from me. And, you know, you're such a gentleman. You said, you know, he sure did. But you know what?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I knew he was going to do it. I seen that twinkle in his eye when he went around there. I was going to chase him. But, hey, this is awesome. We got an awesome group of cars out here. I told everybody coming up to this race that they were going to see the best radial race cars in the world. And this is showing it. I mean, we normally test here for 3 or 4 days before we get to do this. That's everybody's third run, and you got three 360s in 5 minutes, so it's going to be good.
That is flat out
insane.
insane.
We're going to actually turn on the second lean out tomorrow. I know I said I was going to lean the motor out. That was one. We got 5 more, so y'all just remain calm.
And Haney's over there watching, man. I mean,
Haney's blazing out there going
blazing.
74. Nitro's car
A 74 is
73.
best ET yet.
It's like giving out tickets like a slot machine out here. So
it is definitely, it's mine shaft conditions. I mean, wow, everybody, tell everybody, click pay-per-view, DuckX Productions. We are here live.
If y'all don't spend $10 to miss this show, y'all don't even like drag racing, so come on watch it.
All right, so here we are with the man, Haney, man. You got to be excited. That was the fastest, quickest pass I've ever seen you do. Am I right?
Absolutely. 74 at 200 mile an hour. We hit the 200 mile an hour. I think I'm the first nitrous car to go 200 mile an hour. So, you know what? That's our third hit. Our first one we didn't do good. Our second one we went 79. Here we went 74. Lights out. We went 77 in the finals. How about that right there? KHR to the front, nitrous to the front.
Oh, my God,
These
Haney.
boys-
200 nitrous oxide in the eighth of a mile, man.
All right, let's do it.
I mean, I got goosebumps.
You better be watching the live feed, because if you don't, you're missing out on the best show in drag racing.
And you heard it from Haney the man, nitrous 200.
All right, so we're live for the tower right here. As you see, Frank Childress is being transported to the hospital out there with potentially a broken arm and maybe something else. They want to be precautious, but he is alert. He got out of the car. We saw the adrenaline
obviously
rushing.
the dude's banged up, and they want to make sure he gets the right attention. And thank you to the staff here at South Georgia Motorsports Park. They were on the scene, lickety split, and thankfully there was no big fire or anything to deal with down there. It's just a matter of getting the race car taken off the track, and that gets tricky when there's no axle in it.
No, there's no doubt, man. The whole rear end is totally out of that thing. And like we said before, he was up in there. He went into the wall airborne. So luckily the wall was as high as it was, because obviously otherwise it might have went over top of the wall and it could have been a lot worse.
100%. So we are going to sit tight here as the track does its work. We have seen the most incredible show. This has been historically the quickest round of Radial vs. Road qualifying known to man.
I mean, to watch Mickey go 367, 221. Now, let me put this out there. I mean, mile an hour, you'll talk to tuners, and mile an hour really to them doesn't mean a lot.
Right. It is a sport of elapsed time.
Yes. So they'll have to go back and look at the data to make sure the 221 was right. It could have been, but still, I mean, we had Woody up here, and he said it was probably right around 215, 216 if they go back and look at the data. So we'll try to figure that out for you folks at home. And but 221 on a board. Unbelievable. 367 out of that 44 bore space motor. Crazy.
Yeah, and it's funny, man, because you knew, like, right into the run, you're like, oh, boy, they got all of it. The car was so good coming off through the first 60 feet. And same as Jackson and same as Mills and same as Nicer. I mean, you look at this thing, and it is brutality. It is, 379 gets you to number 10 right now.
Right. I mean, he was 992, 253 to 330, which 253 is a pretty good number, but not stout by any means. So, I mean, they really locked it up and poured it to it right there. Just goes to show how much transmission and torque converter technology has come in the turbo world or any world.
One car left in the 390s.
That's it.
That's it. Tim Kincaid's on the bump right now at 391.1. We still have about half of the field, I think, to run down in this third qualifying session. Now, this is final qualifying for the night, those of you that are just tuning in, but by no means is this final qualifying for the race. We have about 5 to 6 or 9 or 11, however many Duck wants to run, qualifying sessions tomorrow.
So don't forget Bryson Motorsports. Big shout out to them while we're in the tower. Bryson Motorsports put up $500 for qualifier number 3, 5, 7, and 15. So that's pretty stout right there. And thank you, Bryson Motorsports, for putting that extra money up.
And thanks to Dan Schoeneck. He did the legwork and basically got a fund together for the first car to go in the 360s. Yeah. And that is going to go down in history as Dwayne Mills, 369.6 at 212.69. That is going to be the historic first 360s pass.
I mean, did you ever think that tonight we'd see 3 360 passes?
Is it, it's weird almost what happens in this class, because I remember a couple years ago down at like Denton, I think it was down at Denton where they had one of these nights or a couple nights in a row where I think the record went down 4 or 500ths. In a stretch. It was sitting in Stevie, and I think Alepa's car was down there, and it was wild. And we look now, coming into tonight, no one had run a 60. Now we're already down to 67.7.
How low can you go?
Right.
This is only qualifying session number 3.
And in reality, this is the dream condition right now. Dry air, no wind. The wind is gone.
Yeah, the wind is gone.
The track obviously has been just insanely good all day since the first rip.
I mean, they had to go 60s. Why? Because we dressed up like this.
Well, that made it all worth it. Maybe if we wore normal clothes, they would all be running 90s.
Probably.
Before our show.
That's it. Just wait till our wardrobe change for tomorrow or Saturday or whatever.
Pro level.
Exactly. See, look, we're making people speechless already.
Mr. Burnt Chop Suey has entered the building.
I'm here with Jamie Hancock right now, 378 second round. You're seeing what's going on right now. I mean, the conditions are great. How fast can this car go?
I mean, we're shooting for a 74, 73 here. That's what we're shooting for.
Now, is that it, or does it got more?
It's got more. We want to go down the track, get some good data, and come back tomorrow.
I mean, can a nitrous car go in the 60s?
looking like it this weekend. It's getting close.
I mean, the conditions are showing some unbelievable things, obviously, and obviously you got a great car and a team that's second to none. So, I mean, we really like to see you do it, that's for sure.
We're going to try. We're going to give everything we got.
You heard it, Jamie Hancock, Firebird, going into 60s. I'm here with ProFab's Don Lamanna right now, made a second hit. I didn't get a chance to see it, Don, but how'd it go?
Didn't go well. We got a electrical gremlin, shut the car down. We poked around, looked around, see if we could find something. We didn't really find anything yet, so making another lap.
So we're going to ghost ride it then.
Yep, send it.
We're just going to point it in the right direction and hope it gets down there, I guess.
Yes, sir. And didn't really have a lot of time to look and go over it, so we'll do that this evening.
That's understandable. Things are moving quick out here. It's good racing. It's good conditions and everything. But how do you like this fast-paced stuff?
I like it. I like it. No more, dicking around all day and get it done. That's awesome.
Kind of just stay in the groove the whole day and just keep it going, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I see that.
Party tonight.
There you go. That's what I'm coming over, by the way, too. Hey, Don Lamanna in the ProFab Mustang. He's still working some bugs out of it. Going to shake it down one more time, and he's going to get it worked out. I guarantee you. Thanks, Don. Hey, everybody. I'm here with Rodney Wiley right now. This beautiful Corvette. Got about 3 foot. I'm coming to get your ass, cooking out of the hood right there. Rodney, how about that first pass, little shakedown run? How'd it go?
Well, the first one, we went just about what we thought, a 391. That's what we was kind of shooting for. So we're just going to pick on it a little bit and try to get a little faster every round.
Now, I noticed you didn't make a hit on the second round. Why is that?
Well, no, we skipped the first round.
Oh, you skipped the first
Yeah,
one.
we
I
made
got you.
the second round.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I must have been sleeping or something.
Probably.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Man, God knows me better than I know myself. Listen, take a look at this car. It's beautiful. Rodney's fixing to lay the wood to this thing on the third round right now, and it's going to be on like Donkey Kong, I guarantee you. Thank you, Rodney.
You bet. Thanks, sir.
All right, I'm here with Jeff Sitton right now, and Jeff's been working the bugs out, but it looks like it's pulling hard. I tell you that. What's been going on, Jeff?
I think we got gremlins, not bugs, but we just brought the car out of Bickle from getting it repaired from the last crash and just basically starting over. We're fighting some transmission issues right now, but hopefully we got her ironed out here.
So on the third, you hit 2 hits already?
2 hits, yes.
We haven't got all the way down, though, right?
We haven't got all the way down, and I mean, the car just come right out of the chassis shop, no testing or anything. So we're fighting it a little bit, but we'll get there.
Hey, boy, Jeff Sitton, he's going to work the bugs out of this thing, and he's got plenty of power to make it happen. He'll be in the top of the field, I promise you that.
I'm here live. No, Mickey, hold on a minute. I'm here live with Mickey 221 right now. This thing's so fast. NASA called, wanted to hear. Hold on to that, Mickey. What are we thinking on this now? What was the back half on that thing?
114 flat.
114. I'm gonna tell you right now, you made like Stevie look like one of them bobbleheads. His head was doing like that, spinning around and shit. I don't know. It was wicked. I'm not sure what happened with Stevie. But anyway, congratulations, man. Thank you for doing it here in South Georgia. You said all along you could do it, and I'm telling you right now, that thing is fast, dude. I don't want to be in it.
Oh, man, it's fast, dude. I'm telling you. That's
I think that M&M transmission, we got some super lockup. That thing's like engaging and letting out, and I don't even want to be in that thing. It's scary. Mark just like throws some stuff together and he's like mixes up, starts flaming, and you don't know what's going to happen in that thing. So anyway, I just wanted to congratulate Mark. That pass right there, definitely in the history books. That's Mickey 221, formerly known as Mickey 215, formerly known as I don't even know what. Thanks for coming out, you guys. Appreciate everything. Good job, brother.
Thanks for
Congratulations.
lap for him. But Mark Woodruff, that thing popped hard right before the finish line.
All right, guys, we're here with two of the guys at the 360s. The first man to ever pull it off, Dwayne Mills. What do you think about it, baby?
We knew it had it in it. I mean, we just went up there and Jamie turned it down a little bit because we were just a little too frisky with it. The 69 kind of surprised us, but we'll take it.
You do know about the money that comes along with it, right? There's like almost $7,000 to the first person in there. I don't know if Shonik Composites reached out to you yet or not. There's like $6,900 that goes to that.
Yeah, he posted on Facebook. It was it's $73.90.
Oh, whew.
So I mean, like I get a payday for qualifying third.
That's cool for sure. I knew you guys were going to take a shot at it. I saw you guys. I don't know how you got past the hall monitor to get up here. But guys. Hello. Okay. Anyway, it was really cool to see you guys take it out of there. I know a lot of people have been waiting for it to happen. So anyway, we want to congratulate you, though, and hopefully we can keep on rolling. How much faster can you go?
Can't go any faster. I need a little weight break. Can we negotiate the rules right here, right now? Because then we can make it happen tomorrow.
Mark, can we adjust the rules for Mickey? I mean, for him right there to make him run with Mickey 225 or whatever.
Yeah, I'd say the way he's going on, he's losing it. You're going to have to, man. I mean, he's going to be doing like 100.
I mean, the same thing. Before he started the Golden Gorilla Craig, like Jenny Craig weight loss program, he was going like 395. Now with the weight loss, we're in the 360s.
I always thought that 315 rule was the weight of the driver, but I was wrong for years. But we're doing something about it.
Stevie, what do you think, man? 3 of them in the 360s. I know some backwoods testing going on without stuff before. It's probably been done, but right out here legally with the rules and everything, what do you think with 3 of them in the 360s?
It's awesome, man. You know, I kind of told everybody this was home run derby racing. That's what it looks like. Dwayne run over a posse of small children trying to beat me to the stage lanes because I told him I was going to absolutely go 360s first. And you only get to do that once, and this will be a while before somebody goes some 50s. So congratulations to him and his team. The guys work hard, and they're good at it, and it's going to be fun to crush them on Saturday.
How did everybody get past the hall monitor, Lepa, to get up here to be able to take a shot at the 360s?
I don't know. I told Phil. Phil looked at me. He said, can you do it? I said, absolutely. I said, I want to be the first car. So we started setting the car down. Next thing I know, I see a 4-wheel drive truck pushing a Golden Gorilla through the field over there, hopped around behind the motorhome, went up the backside of the hill and got in staging. So when he went 360s, I told him on the radio, I said, push this piece of junk to the back of the lanes in case somebody goes faster, I can tune it up. And they're like, no, let's go ahead and run. And Mark Mickey goes out there and goes 418 miles an hour and goes, crush my #1 record. So we got him, though. 4 or 5 runs tomorrow. It's going to be good. You don't want to miss it.
Let me ask you something. Right now, the bump is 386 to get in the top 16. If we get the 37 qualifiers we're planning for tomorrow, how long? What's the bump going to be?
I think it'll absolutely be a 79 to 81 for sure. Because there's some hot rod cars that are not qualified that can run that. I'd say it'll be easily 81.
There's in number 13 spot. They are 381 already in 13th. So we got an 83, a 84, and a 86. There's only 3 cars slower than an 81 right now, so I'm guessing you're probably going to be dead on it. Yeah. How fast can the Shadow go? They're saying if you let the other one drop down, how much?
Well, I told you I had one tucked back. Now it fell halfway out. The Shadow will go fast as it needs to.
One more round and everybody else, hopefully.
Yep, one more round and everybody else. If we end up running in the final round, I'll show y'all. I told Phil I'm going to pull my skirt up over my head if we get
Better put some rods in it.
But I have this is just a qualifying motor. I have a whole nother engine to race the thing with. Don't worry.
So this is just a qualifier, boom motor.
It's like NASCAR. You know, you build a motor that's only good for a couple runs because it runs good around the track. This is the qualifying motor. This is the C-level.
C-level. Well, everybody we was talking about around singing Kumbaya, waiting for it to get under 1,000 foot of air here or whatever we needed. I know Wade Rich was out there prepping everything. I saw, what was the 60 foot you went with the Shadow?
We went 949 in Q2 and 946 in Q3. Went 246 to half track.
Is that the fastest 60 foot ever, or what is it?
I think so. I think somebody's been 949 before, and there may be somebody faster than that, but I don't know.
Mickey, what did you end up going?
What? Mickey went like 106, 259 to run the 67.
I idled it out for the first 20 feet, you know, so.
I think he's got like some 76s on there or something.
I don't know. If I run that Joker, I ain't going to see him for about 600 feet, but that last 60 feet going to be hairy when he's coming around me. Yeah. Man got a G-body out there. That thing's awesome.
Do you think coming off, be careful because when I come by, it's going to shove your ass over.
Do you think it's fair that we got this thing where he's got some kind of copyright going on the gear change with the clutches and all the stuff working on the transmission? Don't you think it's fair that they should share that information with everybody?
Oh, I don't know anything about all that. That's not my department. I'm in the stabbing and steering department. What we need to talk about is we got some hot rod nitrous cars here too. Don't forget about that. The boosted cars, we got it quicker. We got some, some hot rod nitrous cars. It's good to see them guys running at the top.
Now, I talked to Nizer earlier. Linko Jim talked to him. We also talked with Kenny Hubbard. They said they can go 369, 370. Is it possible? What can be done?
Oh, absolutely. It's been possible for the last 3 years. They just hadn't been, putting good runs together. Got a stellar racetrack, stellar air. Absolutely, those cars will run 360s. I mean, with the 60 foot that they ran, with what that thing will run out the back, absolutely, it'll go 68 or 9.
So I got a question for all you guys. You've all ran lights out, no mercy, and everything. What do you think? Obviously, they're different. What do you think about the all-out, the home run derby, just working Radial versus the world and not really doing anything else? What do you think?
I think it's awesome. I mean, you know, we got 3 laps today.
In an hour and a half or something like that.
Yeah. What it took us? How many? It took us like 9 days to get 3 runs a few
I
weeks
made
ago.
more runs here in 3 hours than we did in a week last time.
No
So
doubt.
it's good.
So no, it's awesome. I mean, yeah,
So-
you got the best of the best and can, you know, just cut it loose every run. That's the coolest thing about it.
So if we down the road, is everybody in? You think to run another one of these? You know, say for $102,000 or what?
How about 202,000?
There you go. Too.
Now we're talking.
Oh man, them guys, they're probably at Walmart or something shopping for a toy car or something, or maybe at the mall picking out some new shoes. They dang sure ain't at the racetrack where the real race cars are.
But what do you think? Hold on, Linko's got something to say. He's probably going to try to get me in trouble about something. I'm not sure. Come on, we go to the audience for a question. Who's got? Come on, West Buck, you got something. Come over here, Fro hawk that thing up over here and say, what do you got going on?
West Buck, man.
West Buck said he ain't putting you on the cover again, no matter if you win everything.
I literally did say that. I'm trying to protect this whole third. The only person to ever be on the cover 3 times, it'd be you.
Don't put me on the cover. I'm gonna park my truck and trailer in the middle of Drag Illustrated office.
I'm going to tell you this. I was on there kind of twice. They put me as a cartoon one time. I don't know if that counts or not, but I'm going to go ahead and take it.
We'll see.
It doesn't count.
No.
It don't count.
No.
What?
It doesn't count.
Anyway, are you guys in for another one, a shootout, just Radial versus the world again? What do you think? I mean, is it something? I think everybody at home has actually been able to see, holy cow, 3 rounds of this deal, like you said, in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll run one of this every day. We can do it again on Monday if all y'all want to stay around. We'll go ahead and get this deal done. We'll run another one on Sunday.
It's like Fight Club, Donald. That's what this deal
Yeah,
is
we'll
like.
be
Nobody
in for it.
talks
I mean,
about Fight
might
Club.
as well come and I like getting the laps in and people can see what we got and go from there. The home run derby starts tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
This is just batting practice.
Yeah,
So I'm fixing to slap Stevie's hair off his head. It's going to happen.
Well, now I've seen the baseline. We now have
Come on, bring in one of our people. You want to come ask him something? Get over here. Come on, man.
We now have a baseline, so we'll actually put a little time in it tomorrow.
But what I want to know is one of the things we talk about these records all the time. This is something you and I have talked about. Do you guys want to leave here with the world record? Does somebody want to go 365, 364? Or does somebody want to go 4 rounds on Saturday night and win a drag race?
Money,
Both.
baby. Money.
Both. I want to go 365 in the final to take the money home.
There you go.
That's what I want to see.
I'm not really. This is the thing with me. I don't really want to see a record, everything. What I do want to see is the fastest of each combination. Like if these guys go 60s, that's great. I'd love to see, Nizer or somebody go 369. And if that happens, then I'm fine with the 60s. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather keep it where it's between that 68 to 70 flat range, as long as everybody can do it. That would make me feel better about it. We don't want to lose 4 or 5 nitrous cars.
I got to ask the question of how good do you feel with all the heat and all the talking that goes on over the years about keeping the rules and keeping parity alive in the class, because that's something that every class in drag racing has struggled with, especially where there's multiple combinations involved, and be able to keep it as even as it is here tonight. How good do you feel about that?
I mean, it keeps getting harder and harder, obviously, because of the nitrous guys. I don't think that keeping the turbo cars and the superchargers in check is that bad to do. The problem is you run out of weight with the nitrous cars. Nizer and them told me they can go 360s. So, with that being said, then, if they go 369 and these guys go 66, 67, it's really close enough. Anybody can win it. I don't know if that's going to happen on Saturday and 77 degrees. These guys would know better than I can. I did remember in October, it seemed like even in the heat of the day, these guys were going just as fast as they did any time else. So, with Wade on the track, it wasn't fair for Wade Rich. He takes a lot of beating sometimes because you got 500 or 600 cars on the grounds. You're prepping for, you got index cars, you got ultra street cars, you got a million things going. It's never been fair to Wade. I wanted him to have a shot at it with just you guys here, being able to prep the track, him go eat a cheeseburger, you know what I'm saying, and be able to do something, like this.
Speaking of cheeseburgers here real quick, what's it say about Radial tire racing that all these guys are lean and mean? Dwayne Mills looks like he's been getting ready for a fight.
Oh, yeah.
He's down here to fight and wait, as is Mark, as is Stevie here. What's it say about how far this deal has come, Radial Tire Racing? Because trust me, when we were first doing this stuff at Huntsville and down in Bradenton 10 years ago or whatever else, nobody was worried about how much they weighed personally.
Well,
now all these guys are on diets.
I
trying
went
to go
I
fast.
went the opposite direction on it, Wes. But
You found all that
we
well,
won't say
didn't you? You
anything.
found it
Yeah.
all.
But is it true?
All
Are
right.
you guys paying attention to that type of thing?
100%.
Cars for a living.
Yeah, you got to be lean
I
and
got to
mean.
eat
So.
a celery stick a day, and I can win, I'll do that. Some of our stuff that we run is really hard to get to weight, so absolutely we watch it.
All right, guys. We want to thank you guys all for coming out. It was awesome to see you guys go 360s. I guess we got to let Wade Rich do some track prep out here. I think he's going to spray this thing down and.
Dump the whole barrel out there for tomorrow.
Wade, come on over for a second. Let me get Wade over here. Thanks you guys for coming out. I appreciate all the support, man. All right, Wade, come on in. This is the hardest working guy at the track. We didn't even see him at lights out. He wouldn't even talk to me. He wouldn't even look my direction. We had to give him a fair shake at it, though, without 4 days of raining and 1,700 cars on the property. Is it better when you can go over there and get a hot dog and a Coke?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
I heard you actually got to go and eat in the tent.
Yes, I actually, first time I've had a cupcake ever.
So.
It was amazing.
It was great.
See the fullness and the brightness in
Yeah.
the face.
And it's nice to see you two actually smile again.
Anyway, Wade's pulled me out of a fire about 10 million times and got everybody where they're going down the track. The October race was phenomenal for as hot as it was. Everybody kept going faster and faster. We ran into a lot of weather problems, obviously, in February with the dew setting in all the time. It was a bad deal. It was something I wanted to come back and do, anyway, to prove to everybody that, that we feel like this is the baddest place in the country. And, it can be as good as any place that there is.
Well, it's where Radial Racing started.
That's it, man. We've been on it the whole time. I just want to thank everybody. I know it's a limited crew that y'all come out. I appreciate you spending the money to do it. We wanted to keep it where it was limited, more camaraderie, one-on-one. If any of you guys want to do some interviewing with the racers tomorrow, you're more than welcome. You don't have to hide in the back of the classroom. You're welcome to come up front. You can sit right by the teacher, no problem. But congratulations to Wade Rich, South Georgia Motorsports Park, and all the guys that went into the 360s, 70s, 80s, and everybody for coming out.
And looking forward to tomorrow.
Thanks, Wade. Appreciate it.